Got to make a call soon. Inside, turned over. Bustling up the other way, and MHP with the turnover back. And there's an opportunity to break it for Hrvat. And he gets the first bucket of the day. It's a sure buoy. Flips it inside, going inside to the big guy. And the finish by Eddie Edigan. Hrvat stepping inside, puts it up, can't finish. And eventually Leighton Hammonds. Both sides just so harsh on G early. Caver, there's a tip block there. Graves was looking for it open. He doesn't get it, but there is a big three-pointer. Caver, cross court. Hammonds driving. That's a beautiful drive from Hammonds. Inside. Too much hesitation there in those passes, you feel. It's going outside. Javon Graves. For fun at home. Getting himself on the score sheet finally in this first quarter. Cam Hunt flipping it out to Ahmad Caver. Caver for three. Inside, Jakoko struggling with his handle. He's got to get rid of that ball. And eventually it's a very hard one turnover by Ludwigsburg. Going outside, Silas Melson for three. Cameron Hunt against Edigan. It's a pace mismatch. Cameron Hunt can't make it pay. Hunt. Oniang. Oniang sees Jakoko! Through the block and in the bucket. A couple of different moves being made there by Hughes. Graves didn't like Hughes' situation. Buoy turns it over. Coming down court, Cameron Hunt! Look out below! Of course, we're coming up upon the Oscars and there's real drama here. And Josh King, I think, making a bid for Best Director there. Doesn't like the look that Javon Graves had. Silas Melson in trouble, getting inside, getting it up and getting it in. Melson. Graves to inbound. Added a bit of life in Ludwigsburg after that timeout. But that's the last thing they needed. Cameron Hunt forcing the turnover inside. Hrvat. The block is enough. Not quite. And the finish out the other end. Hughes gets the score. Back to Cam Hunt. Jakoko going up against Hughes. Dijon like this matchup. Hughes has to stand strong here. But Jakoko gets through him and gets the bucket. Silas Melson. Javon Graves. Graves. Excellent turn there against Dakota. Graves. Dakota with the block. Caver with the turnover. Dijon with the ball. Roberson trying to call the defense a bit more. He doesn't like the way it's spread. Caver has to call his own number. Shirley long two from Caver. Ahmed Caver. And it's another turnover from Ludwigsburg. Caver flipping it with the finish from big finish from Dakota. 8 years of age. Played for a small enough school in college. Not the best screen from Eddie Edigan. And another turnover. Dakota's away. Dakota! Flipping in inside. Eddie Edigan goes down to Berra. Offloads to Graves. Graves all the way back at mid-court. Graves driving. Graves putting it up. Oh, Javon Graves gets the finish. Caver. Inside to Alang. Alang against Edigan. Alang! Great bank shot finish by Jacques Alang. Olas. Haven't seen a lot of him in this game. Eddie Edigan. Back out. Bowie for three. Bowie with the bomb! Olas has got to put this up. Olas against the clock. Off the board. Offensive board. No good second time, but in the third attempt, Javon Graves. Put some respect on that name. Bowie. Polas inside. Turns it over to Caver. Caver sees the option. And inside, Cameron Hunt. Gotta slow it down there. Ammons makes the step back jumper. Now what can he do? Hughes has to make himself a nuisance. Hughes. Melson. Teardrop. Floater. The three was open, but he tried to go to Shikoko. Javon Graves can't make a count. Coming back to Javon Graves. Jaron Lewis. No good. Yes, it is. What a sequence of basketball. This is an absolute battle in Ludwigsburg. You love to see it. Cameron Hunt blocked. Hughes. Shikoko on Hughes. Hughes with the block. And he draws the foul. Michael Hughes, the second. Melson staying out on him. Hunt is on Graves. Inside. Shikoko! 4-point game. Eddie Edigan is on Shikoko. Edigan goes over Shikoko. Eddie Edigan with the floater. Let's go to Shikoko, but Shikoko's further from the bucket than he'd like. Caver has got to put it up on a long, long three. And Ahmed Caver makes the shot. Vera. Now is not the time to panic for Ludwigsburg. Outside, Jaron Lewis. Silas Melton. Eddie Edigan's rolling. Jaron Lewis, gotta put it up. He does! Jaron Lewis ties the game! Hervat. Going primary ball handler, Hervat. Somehow gets in there with the finish. Horvat looks to have Melson's move here read. DeCossey goes around Hughes for the finish. Dijon back in front. Hervat driving. Hervat found the open lane as a 4-point lead for Dijon. Ludwigsburg called timeout. Melson, Silas Melson. Flipping into Bowie to Hughes. Hughes gets in for the score. Back to Hughes. Hughes will go to the sure Bowie. Hughes inside, downside. Polas. Hughes! The sure Bowie. If they score in this position, they take the lead. It's Hughes outside. Silas Melson over Hervat. In the bucket. Ludwigsburg lead. Bowie has Melson moving for him. He's got Hughes setting a screen. He's got Roberson open. Roberson for three! Turned over. Melson gets it. Melson flips it. Bowie. He's patient. He's there. Roberson for three. Roberson for three! Ahmed Caver trying to drag this Dijon side back. An 11-1 run for Ludwigsburg. From the corner, Ani Yang. Silas Melton, his team leads by 5. 3 minutes and change still to play. Out it goes, Polas. Polas with the finish. And they eventually get it down the court. Graves! Javon Graves! Hammers it home. Graves for three, no good. Eventually Caver gets it down the floor for the finish from Aniang. 7-point game, 1:22 to play. Roberson. Waiting patiently, puts it up with the finish, Roberson. And they're on their way to a 3-1 start in the round of 16. Bowie turns it over, Hervat. 4-3 Kanguja, no good. And at the end of the game, MHP RIESEN Ludwigsburg have won 71-59.